Alright, welcome to Shockwire, where you ask your questions and I answer them. I don't know what else to tell you. We're in a place called Ontario, Canada. There's traffic in the back. And, yeah. Let's start with Instagram. Why the name Shockwire? What's the backstory? Well, I've been in several bands where the band name was really confusing and people didn't know what the genre was. And AC/DC is my favorite band, and when you hear the name AC/DC, you're like, oh wow, that's electric loud. And I wanted my band to be electric loud. So it was kind of like zap, wire, cord, shock, wave, shock, wire, and then Shockwire just stuck. Are there really drugs in the car? Well, not right now. They're over in the facilities in which I consume the drugs. Biggest influences on your playing. Remember you said that you listened to Petrucci to gain the technique, and now you don't really listen to him anymore because of that. Is there any other artists that did that for you? Yeah, I used to watch the G3 DVDs with Yngwie and Steve Vai and Joe Satriani, and I basically picked up whatever I picked up from them and then moved on. But probably one of the bigger ones of that club is Paul Gilbert, because he had the band with Racer X and Mr. Big, so they had rock songs, but then they had like the solos and the riffs in between. Another huge influence is Buckethead, and then the guys from AC/DC, Steve Clark from Def Leppard, you know, Steve and Pete from Def Leppard, the classic 81 lineup. Weed? Yeah, weed. What's your opinion on metal? There's a lot of genres of metal that I don't listen to. Basically, anything that involves like the screaming and the screeching and the gutturals, it's not for me, but like a lot of people listen to it, so don't listen to my fucking opinion. I'm not gonna bitch online and be like, that metal sucks, and then have a whole bunch of people that follow Shockwire be like, hold up, fuck you. It's a fucking plane in the air. Are you a solo artist? Who is in your band? Can we see them? No, I'm a solo artist. It was so hard in fucking dead rock zone, Ontario, Canada, to get a fucking band that wants to play badass heavy metal. Be like, hey guys, you want to start a badass heavy metal band? I already have like a pretty following. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if there's any money in this. And then be like, hey guys, you want to start the worst fucking punk band in the world? We do a bunch of cocaine and drink and throw PBR balls at people? And you'd be like, yeah, fuck yeah, I got connections, let's do it. Fuck. Last time I checked, all-time favorite cartoon. I would say that the Bugs Bunny and Tweety show is a gold standard. Wacky Lawless or Tom Kiefer? Tom Kiefer is the man, and Cinderella is so good that people who don't like hair metal like Cinderella. Like, go on Spotify, check out the monthly listeners of Cinderella, be surprised, like, what the fuck, why are there so many listeners? Because of one good reason. Cinderella is just good. They're just good. Gran, you had to pay for the one thing or the other thing. Which guitar would you buy? I wouldn't buy a guitar. I'd buy a bunch of guitar bodies and necks and paints and make like 6 guitars. But I could use a new whip. What's your favorite song you've created so far? I really like I'd Lend You My Car, but the tires are bald. I had this melody that I had stored for years, and then it finally just worked when I came up with that song title. Mama's Homemade Banana Muffins. Hello, Weezer Sucks Official. I'm going to create a rival account called Weezer's Blue Album and Green Album. We're actually pretty fucking dope official. But to answer your question, what horn would you play? I'd play the trombone, because I've already played the trombone in high school. No, the school before that. The shittier one. I already know how to play it. So my experience points would come into fruition for the answering of this question. Do you think you're happy with your fan base being dope as fuck, or would you be happier if you skyrocketed to the grand performer level? Let me tell you right now, I'm very happy right now, and if it keeps going, I'll be very happy then. Hopefully that answers your question. Alright, bud. Real talk. You're gonna have to give your buddy a shirt back. Because right now, you're presented one of two problems. You've either taken a shirt he really likes, or he doesn't have that many shirts. Things you must either give him his shirt back, or let him steal one of your shirts. But right now, dude, it's all on you. This is life. Sometimes we make decisions that affect other people, and we must face the consequences. It's all about being an adult. Balls. What guitars do you have, and how long have you been collecting? I don't know the answer to the first question. I don't want to find out. The second one, I've been collecting since I got my first guitar. Because I was like, oh man, this guitar is cool. I love the color. Hey, this shape's pretty cool. But oh, imagine this shape. My Fist Fight After the Game is an awesome song. Yeah, I love it too. Is tone really in our balls, or it's in the pedal? Tone's in the fucking amp. It's the thing you turn on that makes the most fucking noise, so fuck. You ever, like, whenever you're like a kid, you're curious enough and you're looking at the exposed wire behind the industrial type light switch in the basement, you give that a fucking touch, and all of a sudden you don't want to, like, you just learn that one real quick? Oh man, I fucking hate this. They put me on the spot and I forget what bands I like. All of a sudden it's like when I'm shopping for CDs. Mary Had a Little Lamb, Jingle Bells, And Jingle Bell Rock, which is not a rock song. It's fucking jazz. It's called Jingle Bell Jazz. Therefore you got the J hook. Whoever was on the fucking marketing division for the Jingle Bell days, fuck. Where's your band formed in? What is your favorite guitar solo? I don't really know. Wait, you guys want fucking merch now? Oh shit, I better get on the merch. Yeah, there were past bands I was in, but I don't want to talk about it. Been waiting for one of these, so get ready. Jackson didn't exist. Ibanez or ESP? ESP, man. Me and Ibanez don't get along quality control-wise. What are your thoughts on the new boutique guitar companies that make your own stuff? Yeah, I would consider making a custom one-off guitar. They just suck to sell because they're so like personal. So if you buy one of those guitars, then you better fucking love it. What is your favorite modern day metal band other than yourself? And by modern I mean didn't get their start until like mid-90s present day. Wait. Yeah. Does guitar actually get chicks? Well, there's a lot of girls that play guitar, so I assume so. I don't know. I'm really writing songs I want to write right now. Look, you gotta have milk for strong bones and strong tones and strong post-mode. No, I got an electric drill though, and it's fucking dope. That's my name. Just make sure autocorrect changes it from Shockwave back to Shockwire. I also don't know. Most of the time, I remember I had this girlfriend that was like, I'm super clingy and you have to get home for some reason. I'm like, well, drive 150 and then yeah. Oh, but I'm taking notes. It's like dividing by zero. You can't do it. However, there are mathematical possibilities when you're looking for the square root of all of oatmeal. Either 4, 5, or 7, or 6. What the fuck? Yeah, I got more tunes cooking. Yeah, sure, I'm all about showing the rig, but like, not everyone who follows Shockwire plays guitar, so I feel like there's a lot of people there just going, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. No, not really. Bud's the new one. How do you see yourself? Feeling good? Laugh. Don't take life too seriously. We all know the world's fucked. We're woke now. Everything's fucking transparent. We all do fucking stupid shit. This world just got it right, man. I've had many Joe jobs. Nothing I'd call a career. What's the story behind speed limit? Well, you know, I was carrying and, you know, I had cars behind me, trucks behind me, wanting to go past me, but they couldn't because of the double lines, and I'm like, and I see the speed limit sign for 80. That speed limit sign. I'm not going to tell you where it is because you guys are going to steal it. And I was like, guys, I'm not going any faster than this. I drive the speed limit because there's drugs in the car. Coming up with a musical style that would get past the social media buzz. I pretty much just play overdrive pedals. I don't really like to take too many pedals around. I don't want to have to worry about a pedal board. No, we must not strip the moon of its natural resources. Yeah, but depending on the drugs that might kill you or make you severely impaired, so I would not recommend it behind the wheel. I've lived a very boring life that I've had to forcefully make exciting by doing crazy stupid shit. Nothing fucking happens out here. There's no Jersey Devil. There's no Loch Ness Monster. There's no fucking Sam Squanch right outside my fucking window. Never get to see one of those 10 fucking footers. You know, sometimes I see Bigfoot poop and turns out it's just a big stone horny kitty with the munchies. And it's not even a fucking mountain lion. It's just a big house cat. How much is a normal strap body and neck? Depending on where you get it, and depending on the condition of the body, depending on the wood, depending on how well sanded it is. Not really. They're just more for fun. And, you know, if I did the whole commitment to it, I'd just be accused of, like, really hard of being the next real out. I don't have positive anvil stories, I'm sorry. Alright, cool. That's it for the Instagram gang. Well, yeah, bud. Stay tuned next time for when we answer the Facebook questions.